her hand is paralyzed, so the real Adderley is... There's no way a doctor can help her. The problem's got to be Ida. Adderley is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the alchemy district.
Haseo!
Adderley.
Look! Listen! I can speak normally again!
But what about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there. But even so, the fact that I can speak is a big step forward. Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? Aren't you scared? Come on, it's not like the world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to quit the world, ever! After all, I can tell. This isn't anything that a doctor can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
There's nothing I can do for Adderley, is there? So I have an avatar now. So what? Nothing's changed at all. First Shino, and then Adderley. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget the fact that Sakaki is here. And... Haseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adderley seems to feel most at home. After all, this is where Sakaki is. It looks like Adelie wrote Kuhn an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole Sakaki thing. Well, guess I'll go to Raven's at home for now. Let's go to Raven's at home.
Nothing happened? After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing. The time we spent in the IDA server was only a few minutes in the real world. As far as everyone is concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for those directly involved in the incident, believed that it is even possible, let alone true.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
Haseo, watch your tongue.
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward!
The anger that you are displaying stems from Adelie's player, right? There is no need to worry. I'm well aware of her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you! So now what are you gonna do about it? Please enlighten me! What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida. As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they? At this rate, there'll only be more and more victims. Yada!
You wish us to make this information public without plans to solve the underlying problem? Are you aware there is a high probability that the panic on the IDA server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
Of course.
In that case, I'm completely against shutting it down.
Why?
Because I haven't settled my score with him.
Him?
Tri-Edge. That bastard is still around here.
Haseo, are you still thinking only about yourself after everything Adeli's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough! I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Kun!
Leave him be.
But...
He'll come back, you'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back. Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers. Never mind him. There is something I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
Did you find anything of use in the IDA server's operation folder?
What's this? O-Von-01. Ovan? Can't remember.
If we were to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Adeli of her affliction, but we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the lost ones, to Shino.
Don't worry about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you. However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to the real world.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been? Rather than conducting investigations of regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Pi,
Yes?
do you know where Ida's interest currently lies?
No.
People. The reason that Ida is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it. If we shut down the server, Ida will cease to remain in the world, and will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We at GU must prevent the damage created by Ida from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes, Master Yada.
Yes. Project GU is progressing quite smoothly. Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
Oh. That is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the Ida server. I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at-home.
Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
These guys don't need to know about Ida, or avatars for that matter. Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you? Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something? That's really odd. Was I just dreaming or something?
You know, it sounds just like you to dream while you're playing. Of course, I also think it would be great if the world were to become real.
This is how it should be. I can't let these guys get involved with epitaphs and Ida. I think I kind of get why Kuhn left Kennard, considering everything that's happened. Ovan, how did he know about Adderley? Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
Yeah, well, who cares about the reason? All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adley can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adley? You know what? You always know too damn much!
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morganna.
8 phases?
Yes, in other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morganna.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Tri-Edge and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that! Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story? The 8 phases of Morganna? Both Shino and Adley will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Endrance is Maha. Then there's Adley. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us!